Hi, this is Sung. I'm the Principal and Director of Sky Academy, and in this particular set of episodes that we've been doing, in this particular series that we've been looking at functions and relations. And we've been looking at different types of functions and different families of functions. And now what I would like to do is look at a specific type of region which is known as a specific type of relation which is known as regions. All right? And regions are pretty much typical of what inequalities will look like when graphed. Okay? So let me just explain what I mean by that. Let's, as in terms of pre-knowledge, consider the function x squared plus y squared equals to 49, which of course we all know isn't a function because it will fail the vertical line test if we understood what this graph really looked like. Okay? It's actually a circle, right? It's a circle with center 0, 0, and it's got a radius of, the square root of 49 is 7. The function x squared plus y squared equals to 49 will look like this. Now, if we were to do something drastic and change the x squared plus y squared equals to 49 into a greater than or a less than, a greater than or equal to, or a less than or equal to, that would actually change the region or the relation that is being graphed. And the way it would do that is that the equal sign will just be a boundary. Right? The equal sign will just be a boundary of what this function or relation will look like. Yep. And then the rest of the inequality will determine which side of the boundary the region is on. Okay? Now, the way that you would do this is I would choose a point that's not on the function itself or the relation itself, and an easy point to choose is 0, 0. So 0 squared plus 0 squared is greater than 49? Not true, right? So in other words, the point 0, 0 does not lie in this particular relation. So everything other than that would be part of this relation. So in other words, the region will look like that. Does that make sense? Because the point 0, 0 does not satisfy this inequality. Okay? Now, the other thing that I was going to say is see how this is greater than? It's not greater than or equal to, right? So this inequality does not include the boundary x squared plus y squared equals to 49. It doesn't include that. So what we have to do is get rid of the boundary altogether, and to show that the boundary is not included, what we do is we make the boundary dotted as opposed to a full straight line. Okay? Whereas if it was greater than or equal to, what you would do is you would include the boundary in by making the line a bold line. Okay? So when you've got greater than or equal to or less than or equal to, you make that line a bold, uninterrupted line. Where it's only greater than, you make it a dotted line. And a dotted line shows that you're not including that line in the region. Okay? The boundary is not included in the region. Okay? Good. The other thing that I want to say about regions is, number 1, test the point. Number 2, work out which side of the boundary it's on. Number 3, work out whether the boundary is included or not. Right? But sometimes you will have to combine regions together to get a whole answer. And in the next episode, I'll go through a specific example where you combine one region with another region. Alright? Thank you very much for watching.